Hello viewers and welcome once again to learn Khasi with Hep. And today we shall learn about U and Ka. Okay, so U and Ka in Khasi, there are actually two types. So one is a pronoun, another one is a determiner. So when it comes to a pronoun, U stands for he, okay, and Ka stands for she. Now, in English also, he means could be referring to a masculine, right? Masculine gender, and she, feminine gender, okay? So he and she. Now, let us take an example, two examples. U is actually a masculine, so it will be he. U, he, ba means eat. So he eats, okay? In English, you know, right? So I eat, you eat, he or she eats, okay, we eat, you eat, and they eat, okay. So we are referring to this. So Ka shot, he eats, or Ka dances. So Ka refers to she and dances refers to shot. All right, simple. Let's take another two examples. U la shim. U la shim. So la is actually a past tense marker, okay, in Khasi, which means the action is finished. So he took, he is you, which means u here. Lashim means took, okay. Lashim took could be also, take plus past is called took. Just like we say play plus past is played. Okay, we add ed, and this has got its own changes, okay, morphological changes, so don't worry about that. So you just memorize ka, just use this la and then shim. If you want to say he takes, for example, let me take this over here. For example, he takes, it will simply be u shim. So this is a very easy method in Khasi because we just add in between to become a past tense, just add la, okay. So if you want to make it a past tense, it will be simply ula shim, means he took. Let us go to ka. Ka is she, lashim again, as I said, took, okay. We know it's the same thing with this. Now the other thing about u and ka is they are not only pronouns, but they are also used as determiner. For example, in this case, if you translate this sentence, okay, u John udang bam, u is actually the, but in English we don't say the John. I'm sorry, the John. We don't say the John he is eating. No, we don't say that in English. We actually omit this and we omit this, which finally we get John is eating. Okay. In Khasi, ing could also be taken as dang, means progressive. It is in the process, like he is still eating his food. So this would be the correct form in English, and this would be the correct form in Khasi. I've heard a non-native speakers speaking saying they omit this u, which is a very crucial thing in Khasi because we don't have it in English like here. So they usually say ujon dang bam, ujon dang bam, like that, no? Ujon dang bam. So, and also they omit this sometimes, which is very crucial in Khasi, okay? So you have to say both of them. Okay. So you have to say U John U Dang Bam. You have to be careful because the first one is not a pronoun. This is an article. An article could be a, an, or the in English. Okay. But this, okay, this is an article. And this is not an article, this is a pronoun. In most cases, there will be always an article in the front and then a pronoun next uh, to the noun. Okay, let's take another example. Kashila kalalay. Okay, let's take this. So Sheila went. So this is a past tense marker, as I already said over here. La means past tense marker. Okay, this the one. La, example, ushim, ulashim. Okay. Now, if you say Sheila went, which means you will actually in English you can say it's so to say the Sheila, she went. Okay, but in English you would take only this and this. So Sheila went. Ka, she, la, let means go plus past is equal to went. Okay, I'm sorry it's not visible for you, but I'll write it here. Now, another thing about the difficulty for non-native Khasi speakers is that we have an article, a gender especially, which is not usually mentioned in English. For example, if you want to say Kasngi, you'll always a son, and if you say Ubnai, in this case Ubnai, it will be um, a moon. Okay, we do not know in English. We do not know whether this is a masculine or feminine, and same for this. So, but you have to memorize this. There's no other way. Sngi will always be a feminine gender, okay? Feminine gender. And Bnai will always be a masculine gender. You cannot, so this is right and this is wrong, okay? Which means you cannot say like, although in English, you see you have the same construction, but in Khasi, you don't have the same construction. You need to specify the gender. You cannot say usngi. No. Kabanai. No, there's no shortcut for this. So you have to memorize. It's like French. It's like, I think even in Hindi they have gender. Let's translate this one simple example. So, ukso but kamyo. Here, what do you think? Is it a pronoun or is it an article? This u and ka. Think about it for 5 seconds. Let's see. So I think you know the answer because we have seen over here, for example. No? So ukso means definitely it is an article over here. Okay, so it is not a pronoun, it is an article. So ukso means a dog, but actually in Khasi is and, it's conjunction, and a cat. All right, so cat is meow, ka is so is dog, and who is actually a. I hope this is clear for you, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to actually comment below. And yeah, I think that's all for today. So once again, you know there's a determiner, and it is also a pronoun. Okay. So if you have any questions, yeah, don't forget to comment below. And we have a PDF in Khasi. You can actually download them. You can just DM me and then I will send you the PDF. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening.